going on, man? It's your man, Mr. Gold Saints. Coming back at you with another Gold Saints video. This morning we tried to start this up, but it wasn't no online head-to-head Regs to play. It wasn't none. It wasn't none. Didn't even have an option. So what we finna do, we about to try to dive into a game, try to get us some dubs. But first and foremost, before we get this party started, man, remember 22 a day. 22 soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines, they take their lives at the rate of 22 a day. We want to end all suicide, especially veteran suicide. So keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing, man. Any solution to any problem is going to be better with you being here, man. Keep going. Keep going. All right, so let's dive into this. Give me some ice. Let's go, man. Let's go.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Survival was the name of the game. Then we untamed. Them untamed gorilla. Beats.
The Magnolia Militia. Untamed Entertainment. You Uptown. You heard me? New Orleans.
Magnolia. Projects. The LB. Untamed gorilla. Beats. The F.
Centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Let's see if we can't stop this tumultuous ass offense they got over here in Miami.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Thank you. All right, let's see what we can do.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Going to the ground. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, they
Oh,
got
come
it back. They can try and
on.
salvage
I've
something.
been with that
And
fucking
the defense
bullshit.
is all over this one for a big loss.
Look at the
Well,
bullshit.
you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the
Already.
key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball
Already.
back.
With the bullshit.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Really gay there on the tackle.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Mostert with the first and more. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
So the Dolphins lining up to go for 2. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Thank you.
Really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Returns looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Carr gonna open with a pass here. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Carr now on 1st and 10. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Second and 10, here's Carr. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Better came out here.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Bro, what the fuck?
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throwing again, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up to the line fast. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
The formation is really pretty fucking limiting. do.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. We send a man in motion. Back to the air, Carr. This throw is caught.
Touchdown. Really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
I'm trying to throw the ball like a ball.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Mostert on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. It's complete. They left him wide open downfield. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push this to an 8-point game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
They'll try to run it in. And he's going to get into the end zone. That extends their lead to 10 points.
They really got the Dolphins offense like they do shit. That's crazy.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
That's fucking bullshit right here.
First and 10 from the 41. Putting a receiver in motion. Carr with it on first. He's on the move. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Carr here from the gun. That's caught by
Bro,
Chris
what's up with the
Olave.
fucking blocking?
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
What's up with the fucking blocking, bro? That should have been a touchdown, easy.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. They give on second to Kamara. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's into the end zone. Choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2, and now trail by only 2. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They're out and set, first and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He's got Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of this shotgun, a gift to AJ. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Staying on the ground here with Achan. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And the lead stays at 2.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Blocking all extra fucking dumb down and shit.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Working out of the gun. It's Khan. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now Khan. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Carr setting to throw. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown.
Something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A run from Mostert to begin the 3rd. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Going play action, Tagovailoa. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. All right, come on. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback.
And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
That one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Here we go. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints go up by 12 in the 4th. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Now the Saints to the line for another 2-point try. They motion the tight end over. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. What now? He has it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Mostert on the return. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Here's Carr. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. Kamara running out of the gun. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Carr to the air now. Flush down out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor. In
No
a lot
face
of cases,
on
right
linebacker.
there,
Yeah, it's back
he
now.
understood it's all about the ball, and I'm
Shit
not
went
going
up
to risk
there
a
early.
turnover wisely, throwing it away.
I was mad as hell this morning.
Mickatommy's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Launches one deep downfield. Wanted Hill, but it's intercepted. And the Saints will take over at what looks to be the 31.
That's typically what people who play
Well,
with
I
the
know
Dolphins
I don't need
do.
to
They
tell
just throw
you,
that bitch
partner,
up.
but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This is complete to Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
He was in full control early when he was milking the fucking clock.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He was in full control early when he was milking the clock.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Another run for Kamara. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. There's a give inside to Kamara. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Officials signaling for timeouts, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. They'll run with Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game.
But it was really in full control when he sent up the most of the fucking clock. Eagles be swapping these fucking deep linemen like fucking, god damn, like you change the draws. Motherfuckers keep a new D line.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans.
Debo Samuel gonna be playing in Washington next year. That shit crazy.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw is Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Williams with a little touch pass forward. And a short gain here down to the 22. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. To throw, Williams. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To the air once more, Williams. They'll roll him out right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift from a yard out. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end.
6'18", 93.
Now Carr. Loose inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. We are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They'll go. Here's Williams. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the gun, it's Carr. And now the ball's out from near midfield. One of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Eluding the pressure right. Powerful running. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over.
But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. Complete at the 1, and he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. He hits That's the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
at the 34-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Carr going to throw. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Carr to throw. That is caught by... able to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
That's crazy.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
Throwing now is Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Now Carr. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And a really good show-up.
GG's to him. GG's to him.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
From the first time that I saw you, I knew that you were more than a dime. A nice ass with a flexible spine, took you for granted half the time. I knew you were mine, you're by my side in the studio, I'm writing my rhyme. And my niggas be like, Vine, man, that bitch got you gone. She'll have you hooked too, even penetrate your dome. But every couple got drama, so I'm used to the feedback. My girl don't even smoke, but she stay with the weed at any time I ask. She'll do what I said, if it's sticking niggas for bread or just leaving them dead. 1 minute she'll be hotter than fire. Then straight on the cone when she see my face, then we both safe. Home girl never roll with no mace. Just some shit she could spray and smoke men as if the mug was an ashtray. I hate it when you click, I gotta play with your touch. And when your insides get empty, I give you a douche. I'd rather
Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
And Jackson throwing once more. That's another one, complete to Mitchell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
To throw is Jackson. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Jackson will throw again. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Jackson now. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 34. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a first and 10. Carr. Flushed out right. Pushing his way through. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. To throw his car. Touchdown, Saints.
No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
He completes it to Olave. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Carr. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Carr now to throw. Touchdown! Taysom Hill from 6 yards away. And the this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson. To the right side and intercepted. Past the 20. 5. And he will take
Kept throwing that flat route. I just had to take that chance at the right time. He kept on throwing that flat out there. I just had to take that chance at the right time. He kept on throwing that bitch. I think I might have found my new defense, yo. That quarter defense, I'm able to kind of stop the run a little bit. Just probably can't really go goal line style with it, but I was able to do some things. I'll be back. Took us a little break, but we back. Hop up in here, try to grab us another dub. See what we line up against. I really like that quarter defense. It's been working out pretty good. I need to figure out some back end coverages on the blitz. But I guess that's the purpose of the game, really. Just to really get some coverage. I mean, some pressure. And then try to throw some quick coverage behind it right quick. Based off whatever your opponent doing. Start throwing me some seam flats in that bit. Damn game been down all day, man. That should just zoom me up out of there. Right quick. I hope I ain't getting no L for that. They probably gave me an L for that. Probably gave me an L. Wasn't even my fault. That's just how the game go.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Non-stop gunshots, soldiers on their tippy toes. Choppers in the hallways with Glocks in their underclothes. Marching across the battlefield with a team in the carbine. It's routine, canteens filled with gasoline. They realize I'm crazy once I empty the clip and burn their whole house down and skinny dip with their bitch. Homie, my niggas don't slip. Triggers on their fingertips. G'd up, soldier down, banging out of stolen whips. My life, been real, sugar water, oatmeal, grilled cheese, butter rice. Ain't sleep a lot of nights. Get it right, ain't nobody gutter than this. Like a winter fan blowing on a pallet of piss. Through all this, I still exist. The short list of niggas rapping, really living this shit. It's best you have your burner bitches, steer your ass out of range. When you see with my heart pump, it's too late to explain. Cause anything you wanna do, nigga, we can do it.
They know to clear the block when the militia get into it.
Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we can do it.
Fuck my nose, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker.
Anything you wanna do, nigga, we can do it.
They know to clear the block when the militia get into it.
Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we can do it.
Fuck my nose, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker.
My lip revenge is sweet, the murder tastes delicious. With a side order of manslaughter, niggas get your issue. My gorillas untamed and off the chain. If you ask for it, they'll paint your dashboard with your brain. Niggas again, they thought the same thing. Right before we came, we left them slumped in the range. Cause bitch don't pump in my veins. Come from pissy hallways with crackheads and dope fiends. Where they pack lid at 12, 13, and 14. This is a death threat, where even pets get their chest wet. Now did you catch that? Cause real niggas bring beef where you rest at. Anytime, anyway, hallway or avenue. You can catch a few, anything you wanna do. My gorillas about that dumb shit. Chopper with the drum shit. Plus you know they out the D, so it's 50 when they come, bitch. Anything you wanna do, nigga, we can do it.
They know to clear the block when the militia get into it.
Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we can do it.
Fuck my nose, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker.
Anything you wanna do, nigga, we can do it.
They know to clear the block when the militia.
I'm waking up to my cell phone ringing. It's that nigga Jerry. Know him from school and he was cool until he got out the way. Let me describe him live wire. Black Bentley got kicked. Jury games off the chain. Dreads tucked like switch. On the phone he's talking records like the streets need a change. Said some people gotta go and then he mentioned my name. I told him anything you wanna do, nigga, we can do it. Cause my veins pump blood combined with lighter fluid. I hit Slim up on the celly. Told him meet me at the deli. Cause I got some old beef that came back like Machiavelli. Now we dressed in all black like some thieves in the night. Ready to crucify Jerry like the Jews did Christ. Now we right there at your front door. Me and Slim tiptoe, rung his doorbell, then blazed him. Shoulda hazed him. Boxes by the post and shipped him UPS. To his mama job delivered on the top of her desk. Now she had
anything you wanna do, nigga, we can do it.
They know to clear the block when the militia get into it.
Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we can do it.
Fuck my nose, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker.
Anything you wanna do, nigga, we can do it.
They know to clear the block when the militia get into it.
And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Olave is the motion man. On first down, Carr. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. They'll run here with Kamara. And that big up.
Down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return is Darden. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Shotgun run now with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. From the shotgun, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now it is first and goal. So a big third down hookup takes us from 6 yards out. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Smith.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Just really appreciate the raid.
Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks take a 14-8 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr working out of the gun. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st down throw for Carr. Brought in by Chris Olave. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Carr. The right side to Olave. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back is Carr. This one caught at the floor. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Kamara going to try to pull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return is Darden. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll manage only a couple. Canadian-born Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
Fucking seriously?
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. this is Walter. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Gino. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Now again, but here comes the reverse. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Gino to throw. To the pylon, he's in. Gino Smith, touchdown Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now the point after try from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will open up a 6-point lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Carr. This is intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Carr now to throw on 1st down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive on yards after the catch.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Carr. Quick throw here is complete. Carr now on 2nd down. This one complete to Hill. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. To throw is Carr. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return is Darden. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
There's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You love to see the old school kind of stiff arm, get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
A 1st down throw for Smith. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Oh,
it'll be Smith and
come on, bro. What the fuck?
They get the conversion with a gain of 22. On first down is Smith. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
A second down throw for Smith. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome?
A second effort, and he is in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. On first down, Carr. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rayshon Jenkins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Noah Fant, touchdown Seattle. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Carr working out of the gun. That's deep for Olave. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks will have great field position right around midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Oh! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
1st and 10 now from the 36. ground. It's Walker. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Walker. Walker, first down and more. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Seahawks, that fucking nice.
Greg, that's one of those scores.
It's crazy. All right. Kept missing that fucking hole. Kept missing that fucking run. Giving that fucking shit up, man.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to be.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
Play action. It's Jackson out to his left. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Three and a half to go, first quarter. Henry running right. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Carr going to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And at the 7-yard line,
That's what happens when you don't play with your squad. That's what happens when you don't run with your squad, dog.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Non-stop gunshots, soldiers on their tippy toes. Choppers in the hallways with Glocks in their underclothes. Marching across the battlefield with a team in the carbine. It's routine, canteens filled with gasoline. They realize I'm crazy once I empty the clip and burn their whole house down and skinny dip with this bitch. Homie, my niggas don't slip. Triggers on their fingertips. G'd up, soldier down, banging out of stolen whips. My life been real. Sugar water, oatmeal, grilled cheese, butter rice. Hey, sleep a lot of nights. Get it right. Ain't nobody gutter than this. Like a window fan blowing on a pallet of piss. Through all this, I still exist. The short list of niggas rapping, really living this shit. It's best you have to burn the bitch and steer your ass out of range. When you see with my heart pump, it's too late to explain. Cause
anything you wanna do, nigga, we could do it. They know to clear the block when the militia get into it. Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we could do it. Fuck my no, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker. Anything you wanna do, nigga, we could do it. They know to clear the block when the militia get into it. Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we could do it. Fuck my no, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker.
my lip revenge is sweet, the murder tastes delicious. With a side order of manslaughter, niggas get your issue. My gorillas untamed and off the chain. You ask for it, they'll paint your dashboard with your brains. Niggas again, they thought the same thing. Right before we came, we left you slumped in the range. Cause bitch don't pump in my veins. Come from pissy hallways with crackheads and dope fiends. Where they pack lid at 12, 13, and 14. This is a death threat, where even pets get their chest wet. Now did you catch that? Cause real niggas bring beef where you rest at. Anytime, anyway, always a avenue. You can catch a few, anything you wanna do. My gorillas about that dumb shit. Chopper with the drum shit. Cause you know they out the D, so it's 50 when they come, bitch.
Anything you wanna do, nigga, we could do it. They know to clear the block when the militia get into it. Any way you wanna do it, nigga, we could do it. Fuck my no, don't talk about it, be about it, motherfucker. Anything you wanna do, nigga, we could do it. They know to clear the block when the militia.
I'm waking up to my cell phone ringing. It's that nigga Jerry. Know him from school and he was cool until he got out the way. Let me describe him: live wire, black Bentley got kicked. Jury games off the chain, dreads tucked like suede. On the phone, he's talking records like the streets need a change. Said some people gotta go and then he mentioned my name. I told him anything you wanna do, nigga, we can do it. Cause my veins pump blood combined with lighter fluid.
On that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Here's a loft deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. Completes this one to Hill.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Carr here from the gun. This is reeled in by Camaro. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. From the shotgun, Carr. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
6:37.
They send a man in motion.
29.
Carr now on 1st and 10. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing again, it's Carr. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a race down the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw for Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Man in motion here. Lamar throwing again. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing his car. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10, here's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Tight end in motion left. Here he is on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Carr with it on first. Kamara's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
From the red zone now. Catches just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Fucking game over.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll throw it again.
Bro, what the
fuck? Can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, Carr. And the defender comes away with it. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
I had this fucking dude beat me, fucking doing this shit.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, almost a throw to cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Lamar now from the gun.